y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is greatly loved and appreciated, truly. Okay, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay, please give the Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so this is going to be an ancestor message. Okay, so I'm going to get the overall energy about you and the overall energy about what's going on in the energy around you. Okay, up at the after party. Okay, I feel like this is loud. So I only got a couple of signs, okay, for the ancestors. They only gave me white wolf. They gave me the number 990 and no parking, no dumping, no trespassing. Okay, so let's get your overall energy first. What is, whoa. Okay, so we got what's your honest truth, okay? So that could be what you're focused on at this time, okay? You could be a life path number 2, or you could be 20 years old. I feel like you're just really focused on figuring out who you are, what is the point, really finding your way back to source. And like, that's your whole focus at this time. Like, you just, inflow with money. That's what you just inflow with money at this time. Okay. You also could be a life path number 4 or 3 or 7. Okay. And then we got the edge of evolution feels messy at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So you could be dealing with some messy type of energies outside of you. I don't know. Let's find out. But yeah, just like full manifestation focus is what I'm hearing. This is what you're focused on. Even if you're not like making manifestations yet, you're really focusing on the different methods and ways to get these manifestations happening, okay? Burning up inside. So what's going on in the energies outside of them? We got the Hanged Man, okay? And then it's like the Hanged Man is looking over, like how he looks to the side. He's looking over at this, okay, at inflow with money, okay? So somebody could be trying to count your pockets, or count your blessings, or just trying to see what's coming in for you. Yeah, with the 8 of Wands. They're just paying a lot of attention to what's coming into you. Some of them could be even rushing in to like love bomb you. Yeah, we got the Ace of Cups, okay? The Ace of Cups, the Death, and the World, okay? Because you're someone who has stepped into this new beginning, with the 7 of Starships, someone whose options have really opened up to them. Yeah, with this 3 of Cloaks, someone who is expecting these ships, expecting your manifestations, knowing your manifestations are on their way. And then we got this 8 of Pentacles, yeah, and the 9 of Wands, because it's like you and your ancestors are working really hard to stand your ground and protect whatever that is yours that's on the way at this time, okay? This is the 9 of Pentacles, because you're someone who takes leaps of faith like it ain't nothing, and that's where your strength is at, okay? Living in this big blue world with my head up in outer space. I know I be okay. Look, then the Ace of Swords and the Empress, okay? So it's like you got a lot of people in a very anxious energy about you, trying to figure out, well, how did you figure out that this is your truth? How are you accomplishing this stability? It doesn't necessarily have to be someone who's a hater, or who's watching you, but it's like some people are at a crossroads, and they're wanting to bring they want their cup to overflow, with this Ace of Starships, and they want to bring these new beginnings into their life, okay? And so they're just looking at you wondering, like, how are you doing this? Like, you discovering your honest truth constantly all the time, is like contagious, okay? It's making other people want to do it too, okay? And your ancestors absolutely love that, okay? So the first thing that I got was the white wolf, okay? And the white wolf talks about peace, okay? It also talks about teamwork, leadership skills, family support, introspection, and facing your fears, okay? And then we got Lord Melchizedek, okay, with the number 22. And it says indecision, ego-based actions, and lifestyle change. You're someone who decided to change the actions that you were making, like really looking out into the future. Yeah, treating your body like the temple and amazing place that it is. But the Temple of Mary talks about emotional expression, playful energy, innocence, and exploration. So I just feel like you're someone, who doesn't get trapped in a box. Like you are someone who loves information. You seek information out. And you are very good at using your discernment and figuring out which informations are right for you and which just aren't. And you're not someone who jumps down other people's throat because of what they believe. Yeah, we got the scales of karma. It says cycles of disharmony creating new traditions and unfortunate events. Some of these people, like I was saying, before, some of these people are kind of upset because they're just now receiving their karma. They're just now going through like their trials and tribulations that you had to go through in order to get back to themselves and to figure out who source is for themselves. So, and you're kicking off all of this healing in people's energy, okay? Yeah. We got the sacred space, okay? It says positive outcome, clarity, lucky attraction, and removing obstacles. It's like all of this healing that you've done, all of this paying attention to yourself. It is the reason why these obstacles are being removed and why you're so lucky and looking attractive. But people outside of you are kind of having a hard time understanding that. Because I say often, people are like, what, how is that going to help me? How is, discovering and exploring my feelings going to open me up in any sort of way, but it's the only way to open you up to really like that passionate fire that burns within you is what I'm really hearing. Okay. It says the power of presence, a power struggle, unlock your potential and authenticity. So it's like you're surrounded by people who are having these power struggles with themselves, and it's like every time you come into their energy, they feel the power of your presence, and they understand that there's something great about you. They understand that you are blessed or you're lucky or you're different or you're special in some sort of way, but they just don't understand how it is that you got to there. I feel like you could be someone who's made a lot of changes in your life. You could appear to be like a completely different person. Okay. Yeah, with this violet fire, you've really cleansed your energy and transmuted those things that are no longer serving you, and they just not at the proper place in their spiritual journey in order for them to understand transmutation and detoxification and the effect that it has on the body and the whole life in general. Also, they're very interested in your psychic vision and in, but spirit's saying, you need to avoid these constant distractions that keep trying to come into your reality. Cleanse those things out of your energy. Okay. So next was the angel number 990. Okay. It says have the freedom to explore your potential and make the necessary changes for career success. And then we got the sphere of light. Okay. And it says healing hands, empathic qualities, and animal kingdom. Okay. So really pay attention to the animal signs that you may be seeing lately. Okay. You could have seen like a dove recently, or an eagle, or a horse, okay, or a bear, or a deer. And these are some of the symbols that show up to you when you're like, you made a higher, you entered a higher energy. Okay. You raised your vibration because you start seeing bears, you start seeing crows, you start seeing deer and things like that you may have seen all the time, but now you're looking at these animal signs and things a lot different. Okay. So your ancestors are saying, look into your signs. Okay. We got divine creation at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And light activation under that. Okay. So it says, light activation says evolution of spirit, actioning of plants, and transcendence. That's what I was saying. You've moved up to a higher vibration. So your signs that you could have been seeing could have changed a lot. And also, they're saying it makes sense to look these things up again and again. I always look them up again. And I feel like I get different aspects of what that animal means to me. Or what that number means to me. Spirit shows me countless like definitions and things that certain numbers and certain animals can represent and what it can be saying to you, or what kind of like, there's these animals, they have like totem medicine and things that they bring into your reality, into your life, to assist you with the divine creation that is your higher self. Like they're saying it's a creative alchemical process to take yourself from one form to another, like you literally shape shift into something else, you know. What else? What else do you want to talk to them about, Spirit? I'm hearing no, what was I hearing? No dumping, no parking, no trespassing, okay? So they're saying right now, don't let people come in and dump on your hard work that you're doing, you know, with this the eight of pentacles, you know. It's like you could have stepped into some sort of new job or some sort of self-employment, you know. You could be building a business at this time, you know, or getting more involved in whatever it is your craft is or whatever it is your trade that you're doing, you know. And so they're saying, don't let people come in and rain on your parade, you know, don't let them come in and dump a whole bunch of negative energy on you, okay? And also don't let them sit stagnant in your energy, you know, with this balance. You need to not only remain balanced within yourself, but maintain a balance in the energies around you, okay? So there's no parking, okay? Because, you know, when people park for a long time, you know, like I said, you're putting off this sunny, amazing energy, you know, that can be absorbed, you know, and people love to be around you and like let your light or your sun shine on them, you know, and all it does is like confuse them and confuse their own energies because it kicks off healing that they might not necessarily be ready for. And sometimes they could take these energies out on you, okay? So you could be a Virgo, okay, or a Capricorn, or have it highly aspected in your chart, or you could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay. It says, I shine my light on the world around me, and my radiance attracts more success, okay. So this is just what it is. You're attracting more success, you know. And sometimes, like, your level of success could blind others. I really heard can blind others with envy, can blind others with the energy of hate, just because they don't know who they are and they don't understand why you're so vibrant. Why do you shine like this? Why are you looking like, you know, this star? Why are you so passionate about this or about that? You know, how do you know how to make these good business decisions? How are you seeing these things coming at you and then handling them? You know, why are you so attractive? Why are you so magnetic? Why does everybody like you? You know, like, how do you remain so loyal and generous and confident, and at the same time, you don't feel the need to compete, you know? Like, how can you take care of all of your business and still handle your home life? You know, people are just perplexed by you in the best way. Yeah. We got the choice, you know? How are you making these right choices? Because when you get to a certain vibration, your choices literally change. The way that you make choices, the way that you deal with certain situations. And I feel like this is where your energy is at this time, you know. So your ancestors are saying it's important for you to protect that energy, you know, and to with this Three of Pentacles, to work with people who are right for you to be working with, you know. It's funny because Leo and Aries came out after I said Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then we got Capricorn energy again, you know. But it's like Spirit's bringing you the right teammates and the right people that you need to work with, that you need to have in your energy, you know. People who are ever the student just like you. Yeah, we got the Knight of Cups, you know, coming in to offer you this love. People who tell you good news, you know what I mean, who are in that same energy of optimism, you know, who are not going to compete with you, who know that they are independently wealthy, just like you. Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands, okay? That passionate energy, okay? And also Sagittarius coming out. So what about, yeah, so that's the point, you know, with no dumping, no parking, no trespassing, no energy dumping. Transmute that shit yourself if you want it off of you. No parking. Don't come sit around, you know. This is really giving me more of a relationship type of energy, you know. Don't come park around here and act like, you know what I mean? Like you want something with me or you want to be in my energy, you know. No fake, that's fake friend energy too, you know. Ain't no parking over here. Either you're going to contribute to the manifestations and the happy energies that are over here, or you got to get lost, okay? And no trespassing, because no weapon formed against you will ever prosper. No one crosses over into your energies or into your boundaries without you knowing, okay? Then we got Archangel Bakbi, which talks about listening to your intuition, okay? And it also says it's time to fly. You could also be seeing a lot of different bird symbols, but I did say the dove and the eagle, or like even hummingbirds. But now's the time for you to fly, for you to soar way past heights anyone ever thought that you would soar to. Okay, we got Lady Gaia. Okay, now's the time for you to, operate from a place that is not of this world. Okay, it says your challenges are lessons and you are loved and welcomed on earth. And it's like you understand that energy and you're surrounded by a lot of people who really just don't get that. Okay, we got Lord Vivisil. It says accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. So they're saying, I mean, first of all, there's a lot of blue here, and even a little bit of indigo. So you could be really working with your third eye, working with your throat chakra, and working with your heart chakra with this Gaia energy, and just staying rooted and trying to ground these manifestations. That's what I was saying. You are in flow with money. You are very attractive at this time. Okay, we got Archangel Raquel. It says enter higher planetary service and be a blazing light. Excuse me. So as long as I guess that's super confirmation, as long as you're entering that, as okay, so it's like you've already entered into this energy of higher planetary service, even if you know what you want to, even if you don't know what you want to do. Geez, okay, but you're already in that higher energy, where you're about to start, or you could be just starting, or you could be just seeing how your spiritual job that you do for source connects to whatever it is your regular job that you already do that you love. Oh, okay. And then we got Archangel Hermiel. It says, learn from your challenges and relax and trust. Okay. Or I should say Yermiel, I think. So it's just like, the people outside of you could be still challenging you a little bit, questioning your choices and things like that. But Spirit's saying you don't owe anyone an explanation. You can explain it to them if you want, but you don't have to. Because it's like, do they even have ears to hear and the eyes to see the path that you're trying to lay out for them? I seen 1717. Sometimes people just aren't ready. And with this Archangel Azrael at the bottom of the deck, it says it's time to let go, prepare for change. So sometimes you just have to release these people so that they can go on and figure these things out for themselves. I just get this energy like, you're the type of person to like coddle the energies that you love around you outside of you, and you just really don't need to, because they're going to get there. And yeah, we got the Queen of Swords, because it's like anything dark that comes into your energy, or anything negative, it's like you dance in circles around any and all lower vibrational energies, any negative energies. Like you really have your heart and your mind working together like in a major way at this time. Yeah, with the Page of Wands. But I did say, you're in this star type of energy with all of the stars that it has on it. But it's Star Girl. It's like your passions have been renewed, have been refreshed for you in the best type of way. So yeah, follow your passions to your happiness at this time, like trust in spirit and don't worry about them leading you the wrong way. They're leading you to a place of being the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is, he's an earthly knight. He's that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn type of energy, which gives me that you're grounding these manifestations, you're pulling in this money, you're pulling in this happiness, you're pulling in the proper people that you're going to work with at this time. Yeah, because you're standing in your strength. So they're saying with this Six of Pentacles, don't give too much of your energy out, and don't feel like you have to stand your ground too much. Just be very aware that your ancestors are always standing right alongside of you, and they have your back 100%. So don't worry about taking these leaps of faith, because your intuition leads you to the perfect places at the perfect times. And it's like you can't do nothing. All you can do for these people that are in this energy of loss, with this Five of Cups and this Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups. All you can do is give them love, and hope, send them that energy of love and hope that they'll put a death and break their own chains. and that they'll be able to receive their new beginning. But you can't like walk them into it, okay? You just need to focus on what it is that's your truth. And you can help people, you can assist people in finding their truth, but at the end of the day, if they're not looking for it, they're not going to see that shit, okay? I seen the woodpecker, it's like you're the type of person, you know what I mean, that's going to keep, like pecking and chipping away at somebody's hard outer exterior. But you don't have to do that. Like, that's too much of your energy being given to those things, okay? We got the quail. It says, you've had more than enough time to act on your goals and dreams. The time is now, okay? So this is what your ancestors are really talking about. And that's more of that bird, time to fly type of energy. Like, you have already given, you have already held yourself back enough trying to heal others, okay? The song is Karma. Got you some bread and start treating me bogus. Talking about you wanting something new, like I wasn't good enough for you, And it's like these people whose shells you're like, pecking and picking at are people who are fair weather friends, fair weather relatives, They come around when everything's good, and then when you're broke, they gone, okay? But it's so sad for them because you're not going broke no more, but they're being blocked out of your energy, okay? Look at the crow. More bird energy, okay? It talks about mysteries and magic, operating out of more of a clever energy, Crows are also a sign of luck, and an alchemical destiny that you are meant to walk. But it says beware of deceiving appearances, because the crow can also represent like that trickster type of energy. So they're saying work on developing your sight at this time, integrate some of your lessons so you can see that you really can recognize all of these nasty lower vibrational energies. You've dealt with each and every single one of them. You've had a brush with all of them. We got the lobster, okay? It says need confidence. So, you could be working on a confidence boost at the same time. It says confidence needed to come out of shell and adaptable, but also lobsters mate for life, so that makes sense, why you cling to the people that you love, because you're like a friend for life, you're a lover for life, you're someone who is going to hold on to them and love them, you know what I mean, even if it kills you, because you see like maybe they don't have anyone who's there for them, who loves them like that, but your ancestors are saying, where were they at? This is what they're really saying. Where were they when you needed a lifetime friend or a lifetime lover? Where were the people that you're whose hard exteriors you're knocking at every day and trying to wear thin and trying to save? Where were they when you were getting saved and breaking your own hard exterior and doing all of the spiritual work in order to get to this place? And so that's exactly where you need to be. You need to be wherever the fuck they was at when you was doing all of this hard work, just you and God and your ancestors, because that's how the work truly gets done. The song saying, what goes around comes around. She said, what goes around comes around. Okay, we got the skunk right here. It says warning, strength, power, solidarity, life. Solitary life, okay. So this is what they're saying, warning, you're standing in your strength, standing in your power. And right now is a good time for you to be solitary, okay? Look, it said I was going through some things. He said I want to take time to vent. This is what they were saying, no dumping. I feel like a lot of people call you when they're going through hard things. And then when they're not going through hard things and you're not around, then they want to attack your dignity, and make up rumors about you, things that's hard to shake, things that you have to turn around and answer for, or things that you get this nasty energy from other people, because of what they heard about you. We got the canary, okay, more of that bird energy. It says pay attention to the important things before the cat eats you. Pay attention to what's important in your life, and allow others to pay attention to what's important to them in their life. And if you guys meet on that same frequency, where the same things are important to you, okay, well then, maybe they'll come back around. But your ancestors are saying, for now, you don't need to be holding on to people. Your cutoff game needs to be immaculate, okay? We got the Cancer, okay? It says nurture, comfort, and protection, Like cancers do that a lot. You could even be a cancer, someone who just doesn't want, like, you just can't stand to see nobody suffering or see nobody in a bad place, and you'll let them into your life, or go into their life and try to help them, and then end up being the one who's kind of, who appears to be the one who lost in the end. But you never lose because you're in that helping, loving energy. So don't worry about that. But your ancestors are just saying to pull back a little bit more. Yeah, with the house 12, they're wanting you to work on your spirituality, on your transcendence, on the lessons that you learned from your karmic times, and it's like, it's okay. Yes, you're meant to be in a place, you're meant to be in service to others, but not sacrificial service, and you're still doing a lot of healing from all of the sacrificial service that you've done in the past. Okay, with this Chiron, it says hurt and heal. You're still healing from a lot of hurts from constantly trying to help people and getting met with that same, I mean, with a totally another energy. I seen 2552, hurt by the people that you were mirroring in an attempt to help them heal. Okay, what's the final thought on this, ancestors? That was kind of deep. Okay. So it says winged seer. You see clearly, clairvoyance, okay? So you could even see clearly, like you could know exactly what people I'm talking about, okay? And then we got I am Kali at the bottom of the deck. From death comes rebirth, You've been rebirthed, and this voodoo and blue says back off, Tell people to get lost, And it's like, it doesn't mean you never have to see them again, is what Spirit's saying, okay? Also, 1222 could be significant to you. You could be seeing that number. You could be seeing 1212, okay? You could be seeing 1919 or like 1199 or just 199 or 911, okay? Okay, so it says the winged seer speaks, okay? It says, as so many people hide the truth, even from themselves, it can be hard to receive a visit from me because I will help you see when someone is camouflaging and half telling truths. And you will also have insights that seem to come from supernatural sources. It is as if you have changed sight. You can see further, higher, and more deeply within. You will experience flashes of the future and sudden understandings of the past, and you will be able to foretell likely outcomes. I am the Eye of Ra, recreating your future, and the Adrinka, or the protective eye that watches over you while you sleep. And if you follow through on what you now clearly see, there will be illumination, victory, and wisdom. Trust that sacred sight. Okay. So it says your clairvoyant ability is being enhanced by the winged seer. You may be able to tune in and remote view, almost be able to see behind doors and into rooms and receive images that let you know what someone is doing without you actually being there at the time. And all of these experiences will either empower or scare you. It says you have asked for more information, asked to discover what you need to know, and now that information has come to you. You must be courageous and take action based on what you cannot logically explain. It is important now more than ever to be honest about what you can see, but most of all, to be honest with your own self. Okay. And the song is over here like, don't you love it? Don't you love it? No, I ain't happy yet, but I'm way less sad. Okay. Like, and it was like building, in a whisper type of voice, So I feel like you're still right here, and your ancestors are blessing you with all the information and all the gifts that you asked them for. But you have to be able to stand your ground courageously and know when to tell people to back off and when to just enjoy that sacred space that you really do need. Okay. And with that, wait, well, the song's saying, I'm A-okay, I'm A-okay. You say it, but you just don't mean it. You're so insane. You're so insane. Shut up and just enjoy this feeling, okay? And so that's giving me also, don't ignore the way that you feel. You know, don't walk around acting like you're okay and then be giving and giving and giving all of this energy, because that's how you get yourself to a place of having an empty cup. Keep yourself, stay honest with your truth, stay in the flow of money where you're very attractive, and don't give out too much of yourself. It doesn't mean don't give of yourself, and don't be of service to the planet. That's what you came here for. But just don't do too much, because you just got to a point where you're way less sad than you used to be. And we're trying to get you to the point of joy, to the point of peace, to the point of, unbelievable, happy, just ecstatic about life. Like, I woke up so happy because it's going to rain today, and I love the rain. And you better believe I'm going to be outside in the rain today doing some dancing or something at some point. Because that's how I get down, okay? So with that, I'm done, okay? I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.